at 307-514-5003.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And welcome to Cheyenne South High School. Day 2 action on 11-12 BISN as we are getting ready to host the Kelly Walsh Trojans here in Cheyenne South High School. Forgot what I was going to say there for a moment. South 4-3 after a big win against Riverton last night. Like I said, it's the tour of defending state champions. Last night we had the 3A defending state champions in Riverton. Tonight we've got the defending 4A state champions in Kelly Walsh. We're going to go ahead and talk about the starting lineups for Kelly Walsh, and boy, they are tall.
They're tall.
They are tall as they come in here
long.
3-5 on the season. 6-foot junior, number 2, Ross Padilla. Number 3, 6'2 junior, Davian McAdam. 6'2 junior, number 5, Brooks Browning. And then the junior, 6'2, number 13, Sage Coventry. And then number 23, the junior, 6'5, Connor Sharp. So you got 6 foot, 6'2, 6'2, 6'2, 6'5 in your starting lineup.
And they're long.
And they're long. And they've got a guy on the bench, Carter Lamy, at 6'7.
Wow.
And now your starting lineup for your Cheyenne South High Bison.
Go South.
The junior, number 4, Caleb Phillips. Number 12, the sophomore, Cameron Bird. Number 15, the junior, Tanner Weinberger. And then the guy who can jump out of the building himself, the senior, number 20, Mark Beasley. And then number 33, Kobe Floyd, the rebounding machine.
Kobe Floyd, Kobe.
And then the one shaking their hands as they come in is Trey Llewellyn. And once he gets to playing basketball, this front line for the South High Bison are going to be lethal.
Will be formidable.
South will be going from right to left on your computer screen to start the game. They'll be going from right to left, Kelly Walsh from left to right, and look at them. They are just tall.
Yes, they are. And stocky.
And stocky. They played Cheyenne East before the holiday break or the winter break, and Cheyenne East went up to Casper and beat them.
Yeah.
Then they lost last night to Sheridan. South, depends on they put up a volume shots. They put a lot of volume shots up. They're not the best shooting team, but once their shots start falling, they start playing even better.
You know, last night I watched a little bit last night, and I've seen a lot this, because they're not big, but we speed. just like last year.
Yep.
We had a little bit of length last year, but I noticed Coach Schaefer is using that speed a little bit and letting them press the ball a little bit.
Yep.
I kind of wish he would have let that happen a lot last year.
Exactly.
Because we had the team to do that.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, they did start pressing the pace this year.
Yeah.
And then Casper, that's a double tap.
Oh, we'll let it go.
Yep. But
here we go.
We miss a lot of point-blank shots.
Yeah.
35% on the season. Last night, though, they shot 50% after starting the game, 10%.
That's a big steal by Mark Beasley.
That's how you want to start right there.
We need Mark Beasley to have a good game, set the pace, come out here strong right away.
Well, stealing a coast-to-coast layup. South has a 4-4 record against Kelly Walsh overall. South has lost their last two, though. Three-pointer is missed. Rebounded by number 23. At 23, he's 6'5". He's a big boy, though.
Yes, he is.
Kobe Floyd should be able to get around him, hopefully.
Lot of meat in there.
And he kisses it off the glass. Number 5, Brooks Browning. Phillips quickly into the front court. Over to Weinberger, far side. Weinberger going up to Beasley, near side to Phillips. It's unusual seeing a man defense. South usually always goes up against teams and they play zone on us.
I don't know what play that is, but Kobe's literally standing there.
Yep. That's a good screen, though. Ooh, can't plow through a screen like that. Weinberger for the three.
That's a good
boy.
Look.
That was nothing but net. Nothing but net. Beasley with the assist. South leads 5-2.
That's a good looking shot there. He don't need much space there.
No, he does not. Coventry with the ball being guarded by Weinberger. They go near side to number 3, McAdams. McAdam back to Padilla. Padilla picks it up, gives it off to McAdam. Looking down low, gives it off to number 5. Guarded by Beasley. Now number 2 swings it around. They're looking to get the ball down low to number 23. They can't. And that is now passed down to number 5, McAdam with the ball again. Far side baseline being guarded by Phillips.
They're really trying to get it down low.
And there's a shot long, and there's a rebound by
board
McAdam.
by McAdam.
He misses. Another rebound.
Short with the shot.
And we finally come down with it.
Caleb pushing the ball.
We got numbers, and we turn it over. Boy,
Kobe.
you've got to expect that every
Gotta
time.
be ready.
Oh, Beasley says, not today.
Not in my house. And then we get a foul.
Who's that going to be on Beasley? Just set the school record in block shots in a game last night. And that's going to be Kobe Floyd. He was in early foul trouble last night, too. Kobe Floyd had 6 blocks, breaking the record of 4 set by Isaiah Sims in December of 2011.
That's a long time.
Yep. So the first free throw is up and good. That is number 5, Brooks Browning, the 6'2 junior. South still leads 5-3.
That's a long drought there.
Second free throw, long, and it's rebounded by McAdams. South not used to being out-rebounded.
Got to get to the board.
One of the top rebounding teams in the state is they were averaging 38 rebounds a game coming into this tournament.
Wow.
Only had 20 last night, though. Nice deflection by Bird, but Casper recovers it, saves it. And number 13 with the ball, top of the key. Gives it back off to number 5. Near side to McAdam. McAdam, top of the key. Padilla thought about it. Goes far side to number 13, Coventry. Coventry gets it down low to number 5. Throws it up the shot, and that goes in. Number 5, Browning, and that scores tied, 5-5. Weinberger with the ball. It's the second tie of the game.
Got all of Kelly Walsh's points right now, so we guess we know who they're going to.
Turnover, Weinberger. That's 2 turnovers. And it's going to be a timeout, 30-second timeout. We're going to take one here. Rotham, give you some LCCC love on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Take aim.
Take control.
Take charge. Take pride.
Take over.
Watch us take flight.
And we're back after that timeout. We just noticed one of Casper Kelly Walsh fans has a flag with them. That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Kelly Walsh ball after the South
hate
turnover and timeout.
We need to get one of those.
Yep. Score is 5-5. 4.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Number 5, Browning with the ball.
Browning came across there, Beasley on him, and clocked him with an elbow.
There's a 3, and it's missed. Oh, and it's going to be out of bounds. South ball. Team rebound goes to South.
All right, let's see if we can get some motion here going on here and get a good look for a shot.
Well, you know what? Kobe Floyd's going to have to battle more for these rebounds as the teams he's going to be facing from here on out will have bigs just as big as him. And
big and stronger.
Exactly, so.
But, you know, I'm proud of Kobe Floyd. He's put in so much hard work over the years. I've been watching him. I coached him a couple of times
was
on a couple of teams.
C-team basketball player.
And it sure is nice to see it coming to fruition for him. And
they're calling a foul.
It's a feel-good story. It really is.
13 is going to pick up the foul. That's going to send Caleb Phillips, our best free throw shooter, to the free throw line. 13 is Sage Coventry. That's going to be his first. Kelly Walsh first. Score still tied, 5-5. Coach McKinney's looking kind of anxious to start the clock. He hits the first. Second lead change of the game. And here comes, I just learned these guys' names, and now they're going to do 3 subs.
4-11
and 32. So we got Fanto, Marsh, and Lamy. Lamy's the 6'7" senior. Well, he doesn't look much taller than Kobe, but is that because of Kobe's hair?
I think it is.
Seriously. I mean, well, Kobe's what, 6'3"? Oh, and he almost gets the rebound.
You got to grab that, Kobe. Got to grab that, buddy.
So, South leads 6-5. Kelly Walsh with the ball. Phillips went 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Beasley on the switch. That was a nice hedge by Beasley. Now he gets back down low. People wonder why they're putting Beasley on a big guy. It's because he could jump as tall as those guys can.
He's got a little bit of strength there, too.
Yep, number 11.
He looks skinny as a rail, but he's got a little strength. He's got a little muscle there.
Beasley got a little too excited. Second team foul, first on Beasley. McAdam going to inbound far side. Roger Johnson, talented junior, coming to check in.
Roger's got to see this kid. I think he can really help us.
Most schools don't have a press table set up next to the, and that's a nice loose ball recovery by Cameron Bird.
That was
quickly
a good
to Phillips.
Look.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that was a good look by Cameron.
That was a point-blank shot.
We have to have those.
Those are the shots I was telling you about that we missed, though. And there's a rebound. Oh, and it's blocked again by Beasley. His second block.
That was a big miss from them, too.
Beasley's already got 2 blocks. 6-5 is your score.
Windex.
Yep, oh, he did.
Get it out of here.
Why don't you say Glass Plus? Everyone says Windex.
Oh, okay, Glass Plus. Glass Plus.
Ooh, that's a foul on Phillips. Yep, I even called that. If I had a whistle, I would have called the same thing. And that's going to send McAdam to the free throw line. Now I like Windex. Windex is less syllables to say.
Right.
So that's going to send McAdam to the free throw line, and he misses the first one.
I'm really looking forward to this number 10 here for South, transfer from Central. I'm really looking forward to see what he can bring to us. I think he can bring some speed, a little hustle.
McAdam misses both. Phillips ties high for the rebound. 67% on the season is McAdam, and South still leads 6-5. Beasley, nice high-low.
Good luck.
Oh, my goodness.
We have to finish.
That
layups.
has been the issue with South, though. That's been their MO this whole season. Point-blank shots, and they miss.
We got to be able to finish those.
Oh, my goodness. We are
point blank.
Out of bounds. Turnover. Okay, name I don't know, but he was a starter. Brooke Browning. Checking it up. I get to touch the game ball.
Hey, you don't try to hold it now.
I just touched the game ball. I touched the game ball.
Talk about excitement.
I'm not going to wash my hands.
Now it's only good if they win.
And Floyd hits it.
There we go. Now we making
That's the whole thing, is he's got to have 3 people in his face, and then he'll make those easy shots.
Right.
Kobe Floyd with his first point. South lead 8-5, largest lead of the game. And, you know, I'm not trying to bag on South. For all of you fans out there, it's just that's what it is. They are literally – that's going to be an offensive foul. Turnover. Number 4, McAdam, Davian McAdam.
Like that.
Kobe Floyd being
Was
checked
that on
out.
3 or that was 4 on 4?
Number 4, so that's Lane Fanto. Lane Fanto picks up his first foul.
That's his first foul. All right, guys, let's try to extend this here a little bit.
But like I said, South 35% on the season coming into this game. I mean, coming into this tournament. Last night they were 1-4, and that's going to be over and back.
Turnover.
Oh, that's going to be touched by Kelly Walsh first.
Oh.
Gotta give the hustle credit to Kelly Walsh. I thought Roger was going to steal a 3-pointer. Misses. Rebound. Eric Fowler. Fowler's checked in magically. I did not see him come in, but that'll work. Weinberger for 3!
Big time shot from downtown. That's the second 3-pointer of the game.
11-5. He's got 6 points for the Bison, just about to hit the 1-minute mark.
You know, that's a big shot there.
Oh, that's a nice give and go. Number 2 puts it up easy. That was a great give and go by Kelly Walsh.
Nice shot.
But South quickly into the front court. Weinberger, far side, gives it off to Beasley. Beasley, top of the key, gives it right to Kelly Walsh. Third turnover of the quarter for South.
Gotta watch our passes.
South still leading 11-7. The largest lead was 6 when it was 11-5. Far side is Padilla. Number 4, top of the key. He puts up a 3, and it's nothing but
big
net.
Shot.
Lane Fanto, the 5'10 junior. Weinberger gets it into the front court. Over to Beasley. Beasley looking. Gives it off to Phillips, near side baseline, down low to Fowler, and it's another turnover South.
You know, you're just up by.
You were up by 6.
6, and a couple of quick, easy baskets by the other team, and now they're only down by 1.
Oh, they're
turnovers.
Yep, it did. It did go off Beasley.
Turnovers will change the game.
You have 4 turnovers in this first quarter, and 3 of them were in the last 3 possessions you've had. That's an issue.
And they got points off for each one.
And now they have a chance to
take the
lead going in. You were up 11 to 7. Yeah.
You was up 11-7.
Actually, it was 11-5 at one point because we were up by 6. So they're on a 5-0 run. 5 seconds left. I wonder if they know it. Nope, no shot. They didn't know it, and South gets saved by that one.
Good defense by South to close out the quarter.
So we're going to go into the second quarter. South clinging to a 1-point lead. We're going to take a quick timeout on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end, but not necessarily in that order. You decide where you're going and how you'll get there. An unwritten experience awaits. Be bold, be prepared, be inspired. Your story unfolds. Laramie County Community College. Visit lccc.wi.edu to start your story today. This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Here we go, second quarter action on the Bison, 11-12 BISN. I want to give a shout out to our guest color commentator, Frondy Waters, sitting in for Steve McDonald tonight.
In the house.
I'll tell you what, South had an 11-5 lead, and then Kelly Walsh closed that quarter on a 5-0 run.
3 quick turnovers.
You can credit turnovers of that as South will inbound to start the second quarter. That's going to be Bird to Phillips. So we got Bird, Phillips, Floyd, Fowler, and Roger Johnson on the floor for South. Bird. Boy, we didn't see much of him that first quarter, did we?
No.
Bird,
Good look.
baseline three, money.
That's a good look. That's a good look. Seabird in the house.
Great pass by Johnson to get him that three, and South now leads 14-10.
Good look. No hesitation on the trigger.
And that's going to be a blocking foul on Eric Fowler.
That's his first. McAdams to the line for 2.
Ooh, they're going to call it on 10. They're going to call that on Johnson.
Wow.
Even though Roger was on the other side of the floor, they're going to give that to Johnson. That's our 4th foul. That's all right, though. That kind of saves one of our bigs. Fowler did foul out last night, so they inbound. That is number 2, Padilla to number 13, who throws up the 3, and he hits it. Well, I didn't think that was going to go in. That was a line drive. It's 14-13. Johnson quickly into the front court, puts up a shot. It's blocked. That was a good look, though, and now quickly ahead is McAdam. McAdam going to throw up the shot. He misses, and it's going to be out of bounds. Kelly Walsh, southpaw.
Hey, that's a good hustle, though.
Hey, a team rebound is just as good as an individual rebound.
Beasley got ran over there like a truck. McAdams came in there with a head full of steam. And
but you know what? I think that was a good no call, actually. That was a really good no call.
That's good basketball play.
Yep, you got to let them play sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, they're boys.
Yep.
Let the boys be boys.
So Weinberger goes far side. He gives it off to Floyd.
Good
Floyd.
Look. Good look. Good look.
South lead back up to 3, 16-13. 6:50 left in the first half. Bird is going to be on Padilla. Bird, great defensive player. He's got quick hands. Weinberger.
I like to see us use Kobe Floyd a little bit. He's, he don't got the size as the.
And there's the steal by Bird. Bird puts up a shot, misses, and that's going to be rebounded by Johnson. He's fouled.
He's hacked. He is hacked.
Well, I don't blame Cameron Bird for missing that shot. He had 2 Kelly Walsh people on him, but you've got to be able to finish.
You got to be able to finish that.
You like the free throws. Don't get me wrong. As number 3, Padilla or McAdam picks up his first foul, but if you finish that.
Yeah, it's easier to finish it though. Got to go strong. Got to be confident in it.
Exactly, because now we're only guaranteed. We're not guaranteed. Now we might only get 1 point out of this trip. But you know what? That's 2 steals on the night for Bird. South leading 16-13. They were actually 4 for 6 in that first quarter, which isn't bad. Overall field goals, and he hits his second free throw, and Weinberger checking back in.
Did he make that first one?
No, he didn't. No, South leads 17-13.
There we go. Now we speed them up a little bit.
Half court
and then
trap,
when you speed them up, I like to see him on the move. Speed them up on the other end. Get the ball down to Kobe. Let him use his footwork. He's a little faster than that kid over down there.
Number 23,
So let him use his footwork and go right around him.
He misses, and now Caleb Phillips comes down with the rebound. That's his 3rd rebound. To Cameron Bird, just a little long.
Hey, same look. A little bit longer, a little more adrenaline in that shot.
Good look, though. South still leads 17-13. They go near side as Kelly Walsh. That's number 13, Coventry. Long 3 from McAdam. Missed. Rebound, Caleb Phillips. His 4th rebound of the game. Phillips, far side to Weinberger. Weinberger thought about the 3 to Beasley.
Man, you got to get it down to the Kobe.
He had Floyd wide open,
Wide
didn't he?
open. Give it to him.
You got to feed him. Well, now. You got outside defense. Boy, Kobe looks winded, though.
Yeah. Well,
that was
a lot of
nice
running. When you got a big guy like that bearing down on you, that takes a lot of energy.
Yes, it does.
Takes a lot of energy out of you.
So do those screens. Cameron Bird to Floyd. There you go, Floyd. Nice little up and under move, and he's going to get blocked, but it's rebounded by Beasley. Beasley with the turnaround jumper up and in.
Raises up above the crowd. Raise up, young man. Raise up.
South matches their largest lead of 6, 19-13. 5 minutes left in the half. Kelly Walsh quickly into the front court.
Like a little bit of
gives it off to number 4, Fanto. Fanto to number 13. Hits the side of the backboard, rebounded by Beasley. Beasley pushing the pace. Does not have numbers. That's a good thing. Pulling it back out, giving it up to Phillips. Phillips takes it in, puts up a short jumper. He's fouled, and he's going to go shoot the deuce.
That's a good take by Phillips. That's a good take on the hesitation move. Gave him a little hesitation and drove to the basket. Way to be aggressive.
So number 13 picks up his second foul. That's Sage Coventry. Phillips, 1 for 2. 1 for 3. And
That's
he's our
right.
best free. Yeah, it just went in and out. Make sure you visit Galaxy Cafe at the Frontier Mall. Ask for the dumpster dog. You will not be disappointed. Not be disappointed. I'm telling you.
I'm going to have to try that.
Frontier Mall, right next to the theaters. Used to be Nas Cafe. Let them know 1112 BISN sent you. Great owners, great food.
And Cameron with the steal.
Boy, Cameron Bird.
Oh, my God.
His third steal of the game. He's got quick hands. South lead 22-13. Kickball, largest lead of the game.
Pickpocket.
So if this was the NBA or the college, the shot clock would be reset. 22-13, 4:20 left. Kelly Walsh with the ball, far side. Skip pass to number 4. And there's a turnover.
Another turnover.
Taken over by Weinberger, and that's going to be a foul. Oh.
That's a good move by Weinberger. I like to see him keep his head up and get the dish off there.
Exactly.
So he can get the finish there. But good take nonetheless. Finish to get to 2 here.
He's going to get 2. He's got 6 on the game. South leading 22-13. Oh, they're calling it on the floor. What?
Whoa. Whoa.
No, I can see that. You don't have continuation in high school, so Floyd gets through the double team.
Oh, and he got blocked.
Yep.
Or he lost.
I think he tried to dish it off to Beasley, and he was actually covered by 2 Trojan. There's a 3 by number 4. That kid, Fanto, he hit that 3 in the first quarter, too. So it's 22-15 now. 22-16, my fault. Beasley, top of the key, down to Floyd. Floyd takes it up, low block, kicks it back out to Weinberger for 3. He misses.
That's
Rebounded by Bird.
I can live with that. That's a good look by Weinberger. What we don't want is Weinberger to keep that shot in his pocket.
Exactly, but we also want him to get an attack mode, too.
Exactly.
Oh, there's those point-blank shots I was telling you about that we just cannot make.
Gotta finish.
22-16 is your score.
Seems we're a little tentative going in. Instead of being confident, just finish it, not worrying about the foul. Either you're going to get fouled or you're not, but try to make the basket.
Well, if you expect the contact, that makes the shot a lot easier. Fanto puts up a 3. He's ready to hit 2 in the game. Beasley runs down the rebound. They give it off to Bird. Bird drives it into the paint, kicks it off to Floyd. Floyd puts it up and in.
Good dish.
I sound like a carnival guy.
Good dish.
And that's going to force a timeout, a 30-second timeout.
That's
We're going to keep it right here. Cameron Bird, he's got 7 points. Caleb Phillips with 2. Weinberger with 6. Beasley with 4. And Kobe Floyd with 6. Roger Johnson with 1. The big stories on our rebounds. I mean, we've got, I'm not going to count them up right now. There's too many slashes to count in a 30-second timeout, but we're starting to get rebounds, and what's good is they're defensive rebounds.
Exactly.
To where early in the game, they were controlling their own glass. We weren't getting the defensive rebounds.
No defensive rebounds. Now we're starting to get it, push the ball out a little bit, force the tempo. They got bigger guys, and we're faster, so use that speed.
Exactly.
Wear them out a little bit, get them tired, and and things you get them tired and get more fouls on them.
So to the amazement of the fans, I did count them up. We got 9 defensive rebounds overall. 12 total rebounds. 3 of them on our offensive side. And Kelly Walsh gets into the front court. That's number 2, Padilla. Gives it off to Fanto. Fanto back to Padilla. Padilla asking for the clear out. So if you're watching this on YouTube, there's a chat feature. If you're watching on your computer, it's on the right side of your media player. Give us a chat. Let us know where you're from. If you're on your mobile device, it's at the very bottom of your screen. Just swipe up. Shoot us a chat. Let us know where you're from, and we'll give you a shout-out.
And
that's going to be saved.
Oh, we give it right back.
Yep. So they got 4 on 3. Nice recovery by South defense, though.
Really
Beasley
nice
hawking defense, and they give it off to number 4, Fanto, who's to Padilla. To number 12. Gets it.
Beasley
blocked.
with the block.
Beasley.
And he comes down with it.
Boy, Beasley.
He's out of the gym. Raise up, young man. Raise up.
He can jump. And the South fans are letting him know. Beasley to Phillips. To Floyd. Floyd to Beasley. Beasley cuts it in. He throws it up. He's fouled, and he's going to the free throw line for 2. 2. Say it with me, Coach. 2. Oh, you can't. You're an official.
Two.
Two.
I got you.
For
That's
two.
two for me.
Weinberger getting a kick out of this. Number 23, the big 6'5" center, Beasley. First attempt. Rolls it in. He's got 3 blocks already. He just set the school record last night with 6.
6.
And he's got 3 already. I don't think they realize how high this kid can jump.
And he, you know, you can already get the shot up, but he's going to jump up.
He's going to jump up.
He's going to jump up and attack it.
It's kind of like Steve at a Dunkin' Donuts.
Ah! Don't have a chance.
He's gonna jump up and attack it. That should have been a travel, and McAdam was expecting the whistle. Said he passes it off, and that's going to go right to the timekeeper, and that's going to be southpaw.
Hey, that's good hands over there.
Beasley gives the fans a nod. He's got to wipe his fingers. He's going to inbound right in front of us
That's
to Phillips.
Kind of creepy, but whatever.
Yeah, that was a little creepy. It was a little. He didn't take the Kleenex out of the box.
Yeah, he just let that.
We've got to take that
Y'all
Kleenex.
keep that.
And that's going to be a 3-point shot. Offensive foul, though. I think that's going to be on Beasley.
Moving screen.
Yep. He's going to pick up his
Litigation
second
shot.
foul. Hey, Coach. You should take that Kleenex out of the box so nobody uses
Yeah,
it.
give it right back to him.
Coach McKinney says, I ain't going to touch it.
We don't got gloves.
Scores 26-16, 10-point lead, largest lead
Where's
of the game.
trainer?
How's that a foul?
Strong move by 23 for Kelly Walsh.
15. That's going to be Weinberger with the foul. So count the basket. It's going to be an and one. 26-18 is your score. 1:11 left. 23 going to the free throw line. That is Connor Shop. And he's money. And that's 26-19 now.
Who's that foul on? I couldn't see.
That was on Weinberger.
All right. That's his first.
Yep. Floyd. That's a nice high-low. If you can run that high-low all night like that, South is not going to have any issues.
No.
28-19
They got to
is
use
your score.
his quickness against the big guy down there.
Cameron Bird with a nice high-low feed. Eric Fowler gives up the baseline. They kick it out to number 13. He throws up a 3, misses. Rebounded by Bird. Bird
sooner or later he's going to start
quickly into the front
down.
court. We do not have numbers, but he's going to take it off to Fowler. Fowler back to Phillips for 3. Oh, I thought he had it.
Good look.
That's going to be south ball. That's going to be south ball.
That's a good look.
You got to take that shot. That was a good look. Phillips, one of our better 3-point shooters on the team as well.
I like to see him yesterday in the game. I don't think he facilitated a little bit more than shooting.
He became more of the general.
Yeah, but I like to see because he can make that shot. I like to see him take a couple of more shots a game.
Last few games, actually, he hasn't really scored many.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Phillips, all of his points yesterday came from the free throw line. I think he was like 6 for 6. Yeah,
driving. I like to see him get a little more.
Fowler.
Keep that head up and look at the rim.
Skip past to Bird. Bird resets the offense. South going to hold for the last shot. That's Bird. He carries it.
That's carry. Turnover.
Yep. He has a tendency to do that.
Well, that's when we get into that street ball mentality, on the playground. We want to showboat. Hey, take care of the business,
so
fundamentals. And
Kelly
we'll
Walsh
right.
looking to hold for the last shot. Number 12 is checked in. That is Isaiah Wiggins. Almost stolen away by Bird. Quick recovery.
Another still almost killed by Weinberger.
8 seconds left. 28-19. Do not let this shot get off. And that's going to be number 2. Recovers the loose ball. And he's going to throw. Oh, McAdam saves it from going out of bounds. He hits the 3 at the buzzer.
Oh, and he hits it. Are you kidding me?
And that's going to make it 28-22 at the half. We're going to take a timeout. Come back here for second half action on the Bison 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
Every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end, but not necessarily in that order. You decide where you're going and how you'll get there. An unwritten experience awaits. Be bold, be prepared, be inspired. Your story unfolds. Laramie County Community College. Visit lccc.wy.edu to start your story today.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
Every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end, but not necessarily in that order. You decide where you're going and how you'll get there. An unwritten experience awaits. Be bold, be prepared, be inspired. Your story unfolds. Laramie County Community College. Visit lccc.wy.edu to start your story today.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by...
Back here live, 11-12 BISN. It's still halftime. We're about a minute away from the start of the second half. Your South High Bison leading 28-22. You got to credit old McAdam from Kelly Walsh right at the end of that first half. He picked up a loose ball, threw up a three-pointer, and made it. I want to give a shout out to some of our listeners out there. Kobe Floyd's grandmother from Cleveland, Alabama, watching, and that's actually why Kobe just said hello. Melissa Riley, I want to say thank you for thinking I got a good voice. I think I got a great voice. I got a face for radio. So we're going to go over some stats here on the Bison, 11-12 BISN. South scored 11 points in that first quarter, 17 in the second quarter to give them their 28 points. Kelly Walsh had 10 in the first quarter, 12 in the second quarter. South being led right now by Kobe Floyd, who's got 8 points. But surprisingly, he does not have any rebounds. No rebounds, but he's got 8 points. Then you've got Mark Beasley, who's got 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 blocks. Weinberger has 6 points, 1 assist. Cameron Bird with 5 points, 2 rebounds. Caleb Phillips with 2 points, 4 rebounds. And then Roger Johnson with 1 point. South overall shot 10 for 19 from the field, 5 for 8 from the charity stripe, had 15 rebounds, 11 of them on the defensive end, 5 assists, 3 block shots, 5 steals, 7 turnovers, and 6 team fouls. So here we go for second half action. And it's going to be Kelly Walsh ball to start.
The key for South, I think, is to keep the pressure on, keep the up-tempo. Don't settle for long jump shots. Keep attacking them, and when you get out on the break, run them.
You know, and I think South actually built that lead when they started pressing.
Exactly.
So Cameron Bird deflects the ball out of bounds. It'll stay Kelly Walsh ball. Kelly Walsh now going from right to left. If you're watching, there is a chat feature. If you're watching on your computer, there's a chat feature on the right side of the video player. Give us a chat. Let us know who you are, where you're from, and we'll give you a shout out. If you're on your mobile device, the chat feature should be on the bottom of your screen, and number 13 throws up a 3. Caleb Phillips, the leading rebounder for the Bison, and he's a guard. He's the one.
Wow.
Weinberger from the right corner. Nothing but net.
From downtown.
Nothing but net, and South pushes that lead.
You give him that space there. That's way too much. You have to get a hand up in his face.
31-22 is your score. South leading by 9. McAdam with the ball near side, looking to get the ball down low. Kobe Floyd, good defense. They get the ball up top, though, to number 2. He misses. Number 3, McAdam gets the rebound. Phillips with the block, but he got him.
A hold off with the opposite arm on McAdam.
Yeah, I agree.
Kind of pushed off there.
That's going to be the second foul on Phillips. No real foul trouble there, I think. I think you can leave him in with 2 fouls in the third quarter. So on the floor, you're starting 5 for the Bison. Kobe Floyd, Mark Beasley, Caleb Phillips, Tanner Weinberger, and Cameron Bird. Number 32 checking in, Carter Lamy, the 6'7 senior. Number 3, McAdam. Number 2, Padilla. And somebody else is out there. Number 5, Brooks Browning. So he makes both free throws, 31-24. Did he make both? I don't know.
He missed the first one.
Yeah, he missed the first one. Well, no, because it was 31-22. Now it's 31-24.
Okay.
So he made both. Phillips with the ball being guarded by Browning. Browning with good defense. Phillips bringing it out near the timeline. Gives it off to Bird. Near side corner. Wing, near side wing. Gives it out to Phillips. Back over to Weinberger for 3.
Oh, in and
out.
In and out. Good look.
That was a really good look.
Good look.
South leading by 7, 31-24. Kelly Walsh with the ball as Padilla calls out to play. Goes far side, right side to McAdam. McAdam, top of the key to number 5, Browning. Browning, far side. High low to McAdam. McAdam cut off by Phillips. Puts up a shot. It's contested. Misses. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and in.
There's that strength there.
31-26 is your score. Phillips gives it off to Weinberger. Weinberger thought about the 3 and said kicks it off to Beasley at the free throw line. Give it to Floyd. That's goaltending. Oh, yep, they called it. They called it.
That's got to be goaltending.
They called it goaltending. Did they give us the points?
No, not yet.
Did they not call it goaltending? Okay, did they give us the points? Okay, they did. 33-26. 30-second timeout. We're going to leave it here. I didn't see the proper mechanic for the goaltend call.
Yeah.
So that's what threw me off. There's a specific mechanic for goaltending, and I didn't see it.
Could you show us there?
It's down.
All right. We got it.
So South leading 33-26. Wait. Should be
35, right?
Should be 35-26.
Yeah.
I think they gave the 2 points to Kelly Walsh.
Should be 35.
Oh, they got it? Okay. They got it right.
South coming back out in the press.
Yeah, they did get it. Remember, they got the basket down there. So never mind. 33-26 is your score. 5:40 left in the third quarter. Ooh, McAdam pushes out of bounds.
There's that strong arm off of there a lot there.
Cameron Bird saying, I didn't touch it. Cameron saying, I didn't touch it, but guess what? You did, unfortunately. So it's going to say Kelly Walsh ball. They get the ball into Padilla. Padilla to number 13, who throws up a three, and he misses. And there goes our rebounding. Out of bounds. South ball. Whew, thank goodness. I thought that was off us.
I think that was off from McAdams. Came in there with the long arm, tried to get it and put it back. Just fell out.
So
Kelly
South,
Walsh is in the zone.
got to be patient. Attack the gaps. That's a good attack. Unfortunately, he lost possession. That's going to be a held ball, and that's going to be South ball. South with possession. There's Moo. Got to give a shout out to Moo.
Moo's in the house. Coach Moo.
So South will inbound underneath their own basket. That's going to be Bird throwing in. He gives it off to Floyd. That was kind of a risky pass. Weinberger saves it from going out of bounds. He's going to bring it up top. South going to set up for the zone defense. Phillips almost double dribbled actually. Gives it off to Bird for the three and misses.
Almost in. Hey, we're getting good looks.
Boy, Kobe Floyd has not gotten a rebound this game. And he's
Amazing.
like one of the leading rebounders for the 4A conference. So that's number 13, Coventry with the ball. They get into number 23. McAdam with the ball now, throws up a three. He misses. And it's battle between them. Oh, that's going to be nice save by Phillips. He's going to get the rebound. 6 rebounds for him. Weinberger to Beasley to Floyd.
Good look.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
man.
What did I tell
We got to
you?
make those layups.
How did you
And there
miss
we
that?
are again. Good look.
Oh,
good,
my
good
goodness.
passing down
Kobe,
there.
he's just cold. That's an offensive foul.
We'd had everything
He's just
there.
cold. It was a longer than normal halftime. He's just got to get warmed up again.
Had everything there except for the finish. That McAdams, boy, he kind of throws that chicken wing out there a lot.
And that's exactly what he got called for right there. So Phillips brings it up. Looks like they're still in a man defense. Looks like a 1-2-2, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Phillips up top, back to Weinberger. Weinberger looking, nothing. Got to hit that high post. And unfortunately, you cannot throw a bad pass like that. Turnover South.
Throw it with his back towards the pass.
Missed. Rebound, and we didn't even go for the rebound.
Wow.
33-28 now. South leads under the halfway point of the third quarter. Phillips with the ball. So this zone defense has kind of got our offense a little quiet. Bird over to Beasley. Beasley far side corner. Looking. Skip pass to Weinberger.
That's a good adjustment by the Kelly Walsh team.
Yep.
Recognizing, we have to try to slow them down a little bit and make them have to shoot. Prove that they can make the shot. And right now, we've only had Weinberger who hits one right there.
Boy, we've only had Weinberger. He's hit 4 of those bad boys, though, hasn't he? 36-28.
But they're going to stay in that zone until we can have proved that anybody else can shoot it. So
last 3 years, South has actually last 2 years, South has kind of struggled against zone defenses. So you got to just be patient. That's how you play zone. You got to be patient, wait for your opening. That's good defense.
Move the ball around.
You got to box out though. Cameron Bird, he's being held and he still corrals the rebound.
He almost
Did
did
you
the
hear
Curly
that?
Neal.
I said he corralled the rebird. Cameron Bird with the rebound. Gives it off to Weinberger. South leading 36-28. Floyd to Phillips. To Bird. Don't rush things.
There's a turnover.
Turnover South. 13 goes up. He's going to be fouled on the head.
by Seabird.
That's his first foul, though.
Yeah, it is.
(36-28) your score. Roger Johnson, the talented junior, set to check back in. Free throw up and in. That's number 13, Sage Coventry, the 6'2" junior. They have one guy under 5 feet, 2 feet, two guys.
Wow.
Fanto and Weinrich. Weinrich can shoot the three, number 4, and he's checked in. Student section getting loud. Second free throw's missed, and Beasley skies for that
Big
rebound.
board there.
Pushes it ahead to Johnson. Johnson misses the shot.
Another layup
That was a tough shot, though, but
Yeah.
you got to make those. 36-29.
Coach a little more straight up, and the foreman, if he makes that, if he squares up on that.
And that's out of bounds. Here comes the sub, number 12, Isaiah Wiggins, the 6'2" sophomore. What's the one thing you've been hearing a lot? Sophomore, junior, sophomore. They've got one senior on their varsity roster.
That's McAdams, right?
Carter Lamy.
Oh.
Carter Lamy.
Wow.
He's the only senior on their roster. Weinberger for three. Oh, Beasley with the offensive board and the putback.
Good putback by Beasley. Big rebound. We haven't got many of those lately.
No, we haven't, and it's 38-29. A minute and a half left in this third quarter.
Now South can keep the defense up and maybe get another bucket or two here and push the lead out to 10.
That'd be huge going into the fourth
That'd be
quarter.
real big.
Fourth quarter has been their main quarter of the year, their dominant quarter. So they got to be able to keep that pressure on. South playing good man defense as Fanto has the ball, comes near side to number 11, Marsh. Marsh to McAdam. McAdam to, is that Padilla? No, that's number 5, Browning. To McAdam. Nice little pump fake to get up into the lane. He puts up the shot, misses. Put back is up and in by number 12 from Kelly Walsh, Isaiah Wiggins. Number 4, Phillips. 1 minute left, 107 left, 38-31. Here comes that zone defense again. Half-court offense for South. Got to be patient.
Swing the ball.
And it's almost stolen away.
Have to swing the ball a little bit better.
And there's going to be a foul. Yep, that's a good foul. Number 4, Lane Fanto. I like how Coach McKinney gets into the game. It's different. It's different to have that. That's good. I like that. You keep going on with your bad self. Weinberger to Floyd. Floyd to Weinberger. Near side wing, gives it up to Johnson. Top of the key is Phillips. Phillips does travel.
Turnover.
Turned it over at the bad time as you're up by 7 with 45 seconds left.
Got to hold him here. Still you still can get a 2-for-1 here.
You cannot let number 4 shoot the ball, though. Or number 3.
Play good defense.
Here's number 4, top of the key, being guarded by Phillips, off to McAdam, far side. Being guarded by Johnson. Ooh, got to keep that hand off him. Got to watch that hand. Johnson gives up the baseline, and that's exactly what happens. It's exactly what happens. You get a little, I hate to say it, you get a little cocky like you just did right there, and guess what happens? So that's a big, big mistake.
Wow.
38-33 is your score. Old-fashioned three-point play coming up. McAdams' first free throws up and in. And here comes the sub, number 13, Coventry, coming in for McAdam, giving that little extra break.
That was a big swing there. They got a couple of points there that we could have pushed it up to 10, and now it's down about 4.
Exactly. Weinberger with the ball. They're going to run this last. Now, last time they did this, we turned the ball over, so we can't do it this time.
We're not good at holding and waiting.
You want to hold for that last shot, though, as Weinberger comes into Beasley. Beasley attacks baseline, puts up a shot. Oh, no, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul. 2 shots. I did not hear the whistle blow.
I didn't either.
It's going to be on 11. So Beasley going to the free throw line for 2. That was a great attack.
Yeah,
3 seconds left. You're up by 4. You got to make these.
I'd sure like to see Beasley, though, when he gets to that rim like that. He needs to finish that, throw it down on
Yes,
somebody.
he does. And I'll tell you what, he shoots free throws really well. He needs to try some of those jump shots a little bit more, you know?
He needs to develop that little elbow shot.
39,
That'll really
34.
elevate his game.
And he makes them both. South lead 6. 3 seconds left. Almost stolen away. Here comes a long three, and it's missed. We're going to go into the fourth quarter. Your South Bison leading 40-34. We're going to take a timeout, come back for fourth quarter action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network. With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
Every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end, but not necessarily in that order. You decide where you're going and how you'll get there. An unwritten experience awaits. Be bold, be prepared, be inspired. Your story unfolds. Laramie County Community College. Visit lccc.wi.edu to start your story today.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003. With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward.
And we're back here for fourth quarter action. Your South Bison leading 40-34. Fourth quarter, and I'll tell you what, both teams scored 12 points, and it's going to be Kelly Walsh ball. Was there a held ball in that third quarter?
I don't remember.
Yes, there was. There was a held ball.
You know, this is we had a chance to push the lead there. They kind of fell asleep there at the wheel.
Yep.
So let's see if we can get back under control and push them now.
Well, it seems like the first half of the quarters is going to be on Beasley. It's going to be his third. Seems like the first half of the quarters it belonged to South, and the second half of the quarters it kind of been Kelly Walsh's. Let's see if we can keep that pattern going. Bird on the ball handler. That's number 2, Padilla. Padilla centers it back up, resets the offense, goes far side to McAdam. McAdam looking for the post, nothing going, so he skips it over to near side to number 2, Padilla. Padilla back to McAdam, and that's going to be a foul on the floor, and that's going to be Roger Johnson on the foul, his third. 40-34. That's the 5th team foul, so we've got one more foul to give.
That's something to watch out there for there, Alan.
Yep. Kelly Walsh has only had 3. 40-34.
Only thing is, luckily, they're not shooting the free throws that great right now, so.
Ooh, Weinberg's got to watch that push. Number 12 with a nice little up and under move to get the basket. 40-36 now. 4-point lead for your Bison. Tanner calls the offense. This zone defense is.
It's really made us struggle here.
Yep. Cameron to Beasley. Beasley, you can dribble. He's going to get fouled, and that's going to be on, I think,
23.
23. How many fouls does he have? That's his first?
That's his first one.
Wow.
That's his very first foul.
The dude's like 6'5" and like 280 pounds.
Hence why I said
muscle.
we should be attacking him.
Johnson. Oh, save it. He does. Right to Kelly Walsh. Gosh. Turnover. That's going to be credited to Roger Johnson. And that's an offensive foul taken by Beasley.
That's McAdams. And there he is going in there with us. He goes in there full steam, and he's a big guy. He goes in there. He loads that shoulder, boy.
Phillips checking in for Johnson. So now you have your starting 5 back on the floor for the Bison. Beasley, Weinberger, Phillips, Bird, and Floyd. 40-36. Weinberger to Phillips. Phillips gets it out, back to Weinberger. Weinberger hits the high post. You had Beasley wide open. They missed him. Bird looked at attacking the gaps, but that's good defense by Kelly Walsh. Back to Weinberger for 3. Oh, my goodness.
Big shot
That's
from
a
Weinberger.
huge shot. South 43-36. And it's stolen away by Bird. His 4th steal of the game. And he's fouled.
Kobe came out of nowhere to grab that. Good job, Kobe.
Kobe's going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. And I wouldn't say it was a bad pass. It was tipped.
Yeah.
Cameron went to pass it, and it got tipped, and he was able to corral it. And he's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Make sure you guys give us a shout out on the Yoo-hoo, on the YouTube chat feature. If you're on your computer, it's on the right side of your computer screen. Floyd front ends the first one. Number 5, Browning, coming in. If you're on your mobile device, the YouTube chat, I almost said it again. The YouTube chat feature is on the very bottom of your phone. It should say live chat. Slide that up. Let us know who you are, or just let us know where you're watching from. And if you're watching on YouTube, as Kobe missed both of them, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is free, no cost at all. Just hit subscribe or follow, and more than happy to have you guys watch us throughout the season. McAdam being guarded by Phillips. Top of the key 3 by number 13, and it rolls in and out.
In and out.
Rebound Bird, and he's fouled. And that was the bonus now, as Cameron's going to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. South leading 43-36. Well, I'll tell you what, you've got so many key players in this game right now. It's kind of hard to say one person has stood out for the 11-12 BISN player of the game. He hits the first, so he'll get the bonus. I mean, I'm going to whittle it down right now between Weinberger and Beasley. Mainly because, but then you've got Bird, who's got 4 steals. And he missed the second one. Rebound, Kelly Walsh. South lead, 44-36, up to 8 points. South's been able to do this 3 or 4 times throughout the night. Rebound, Caleb Phillips. See, that's his 7th rebound. So we'll have to discuss this on our next timeout. Got 3 players.
By committee.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get a vote. We'll get a vote from Coach. Because right now I'm kind of puzzled on who to give it to, because we got 3 players who've really stood out this game.
I'm kind of leaning towards Weinberger because he hit a couple of big threes right here, you know, when Kelly Walsh kind of got it close to tying it, or, you know, come within the earshot of making a move here, and he come down with a big 3, and we just got our table knocked over with a big-time hustle play. Boy,
did you see me save that camera?
Oh, man, you got to save that.
Ooh, got to save the camera.
Got to save the merchandise.
That's right. As the skirt has been taken out. Oh, and Bird just threw it right
to him.
Turnover on Cameron Bird. 44-38 now.
That was Padilla's easiest points he'll probably score
in his career. Weinberger.
Getting handled by McAdams.
There's Phillips. Phillips with the ball.
Let's see if Weinberger come up with another big shot here. They don't will it down again.
5-second turnover on Phillips. So once again, we've hit the halfway point.
Here we go.
Who? Well, anyways, so the first half of the quarter. First half of the quarters belong to South, and now guess what? The second half of the quarter, Kelly Walsh is turning it on. South still leads 44-38. They get the ball down low. They kick it back out to number 5, Browning. He misses. Rebound Beasley. And that's his 7th rebound of the game.
Big board by Beasley.
Weinberger for 3. He missed.
A little inches, little adrenaline pumping on that one.
There's the shot, and that's up and in by number 2.
Padilla.
44-40. 4 minutes left. Bird to Floyd. Floyd puts it up. Oh, and he misses it.
He had him on his backside, too, and he had him there. You got to finish that.
It's back down to a 2-possession game. Number 2, Padilla says, you know what? I'm going to miss that. And Kobe Floyd gets his first rebound of the game.
Amazing.
One of the state leading rebounders.
Amazing.
Bird says, I'm going to take this little mid-range jumper.
Shot. That's a big shot.
He's got 6 on the game. South back up by 6. 3-possession game.
It's a big shot.
3.5 minutes left.
Big shot. Now we got to tighten it up on the defense.
Yes, we do.
Maybe we get a turnover or something, but we need a good possession of defense right here. Good defense.
South in the zone.
Hard. Make them have to have a tough shot.
Kind of an extended 2-3 zone.
Run some of that clock out.
Number 13 puts up the shot, misses. Rebound blocked by Beasley. Rebound by McAdam.
McAdams with the putback.
And there's going to be a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take one with them here on the Bison 1112 BISN, your Bison network. With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here for fourth quarter action. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a great game. South builds that lead up, and Kelly Walsh comes right back. Kelly Walsh playing a really good zone defense.
No quit.
South leads 46-42, but they will have possession of the ball. Far side. Kelly Walsh going to put a full court press on.
Got to be able to control the ball. Don't let the ball control you. Look for the opener man. Don't force.
Looks like a man. Full court. You got to clear. You got to clear. Bird's going to bring the ball up, being guarded by Padilla. 2:52 left. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to rush. Now, granted, it's only a two-possession game. You don't have to rush, and that's going to be tipped out back in the backcourt. Phillips to Floyd. Floyd, that's beautiful. Nah, it was tipped, so.
Oh, okay. I didn't see.
South up by 6. South going back into a man defense. Schaefer calling it out, 22. I think that's a good switch, going back to a man defense. As long as you don't let any wide open threes. McAdam, that's going to be a foul on. It's going to be a foul on Beasley. Beasley looking shocked.
Wow.
That's his fourth. He's the only one in foul trouble. 2:20 left. McAdam.
What we don't want to do is get him in the bonus for the shooting.
No, we do not. That was our foul to give. McAdam to Padilla. Padilla to McAdam. Far side. They're posting down low to number 5. Browning puts up the shot, misses, and it's going to be rebounded by big number 20. Oh, and it's blocked!
Oh, Beasley with a big block, and he steps out.
Boy,
Third steps out.
That's his 5th block.
Beasley he's lucky they called the block and let him play and then get that. That would have been huge.
That would have been huge. So, 6-point lead for South, 48-42. 120 seconds left in this game. How do you like my math on that one? Offensive foul. That's huge.
That was big time.
I'm going to say an illegal screen. That's a team control. Number 15. Oh, they're going to call it. Illegal screen.
Third on Coventry.
So South has the ball and control. They technically don't have to shoot.
No.
Now, you're up by 6.
Clock. Oh, that's almost
Make them foul you. Make them foul you. Schaefer's calling for that play, too. Kick it back out. Zip.
Oh.
That's good discipline.
Yeah, it is.
They're going to look for the foul. You just cannot turn the ball over. That's tipped out of bounds by Kelly Walsh. South have the ball in front of their own bench.
Run some clock.
1:33 left in this game. South leading 48-42. Let's listen to the fans out there. Fans, who do you think so far should be the 11-12 BISN player of the game? We have our vote in. If you're on YouTube, let us know. South with the ball, 126. Kill the clock. Kill the clock. Make them foul you, because that's what they're looking to do. They're going to start looking to foul here pretty soon if they don't call it a turnover. There you go.
Oh, Floyd. Kobe got to make that layup.
Yeah, you got to make those.
A lot of missed opportunities there.
There's a turnaround jumper missed.
That's a bad shot.
And that's going to be rebounded. Held ball. Jump ball. It's going to be South ball.
Jump ball.
So Weinberger going to get credited with that rebound, his first. Go ahead. That's right. That's right. Oh, they're saying Kelly Walsh ball. So never mind. Weinberg. Okay. Southpaw.
Southpaw.
So Weinberger gets credit with his first rebound of the game. You do not have to shoot the ball. Make them foul you. It was deflected.
Wow.
Clock. So Beasley going to go to the free throw line for the 1-on-1. Number 2 asking why that was in a backcourt. It's because you knocked it out of his hands into the backcourt.
Yeah, he knocked it out, almost stripped it.
Man.
So you got to take care of the ball there.
Guys, I don't know. Beasley's been playing a monster game.
He has had a good game.
Oh. He's got 16 points. No, sorry. 2, 4, 6. 11 points, 7 rebounds, 5 blocks. I said we'd talk about it at the 1-minute mark. And he misses the first one. Okay, yeah, I'm going to like it.
Big board by
Phillips. 7-point lead. He's going to get fouled. That should be an intentional. He did not make a play on the ball. That's my personal opinion, but they're not going to call it.
That's McAdams' fourth.
So Caleb Phillips going to the free throw line, and he's going to go for 2. Double bonus. He's 2 for 4. He's got 8 rebounds. Oh, my goodness. He missed that one, which is unusual for Caleb Phillips. So here's our finalists. Weinberger with 15 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal. And I'll get this after this one. He misses both. Or Mark Beasley with 11 points, 7 rebounds, 5 blocks, and a steal.
By Beasley. I'm going for Beasley for my
And
my
2
pick.
steals, yes.
I'm going for Beasley for my pick. He's had a good game.
He's had a great game. 39 seconds left. South leading by 7.
And in foul trouble.
Yes. And he hasn't stopped playing aggressive.
Right.
So Phillips with the ball. This should be an easy 2. Oh, and it's blocked. It's blocked.
Ooh, got a little body on that.
Give Kelly Walsh credit on that one. And here comes McAdam for the baseline runner. Layup. Misses.
Missed it.
Rebound. Oh, and he just got taken out. Put back is in, and good.
Phillips with the foul.
His third. 49-44. That's what you didn't want to do. You didn't want to do that because not only do they get the 2 points, they have an extra opportunity to get a third point with the clock. Well, how did I get that? I went from 16 to 11 to 13 to 16.
You weren't good at math, you said.
No, I wasn't. 16 points.
It's all right. Use those fingers.
17 points. And I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for the defensive effort, South wins.
South wins a big game.
51-44 as they have now knocked off the 3A defending state champions and the 4A defending state champions. We're going to take and get a chance to talk with Mark Beasley as soon as he comes out. He finished with 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 blocks again.
Good game. Proud of South, the way they hung in there, stayed with it. Didn't crumble towards the end there. Stayed aggressive. Mark Beasley with a huge game.
Here's the thing, though. Kelly Walsh is a young team. Kelly Walsh is a very young team. As we're going to get Mark Beasley. We're going to get Mark Beasley on here. Here he comes. Here he comes. What a great game. Here he comes. Let me get you on camera first. Mark Beasley, the 11-12 BISN player of the game. Mark,
yes, sir.
I don't know if you know this, but you set the school record in blocks last night.
I did do that.
Breaking a record of 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You just tied your record you set last night with 6 more blocks tonight. How does that make you feel? I mean, defensively.
It's my job, man. That's what I have to do to get these wins out here. just get deflections and get down on the other end and get the offense going. You feel me?
So me and Frandy were saying that some players don't even get 12 blocks in a career.
Yes, sir.
You've got 12 blocks in 2 games, and you didn't lose your aggressive edge, even though you were playing with 4 fouls halfway through that fourth quarter. What do you think that just took something out of Kelly Walsh, knowing that you can get that high?
Yeah, I mean that's intimidating. That a player like me, that's just being a senior. You got to play with those 4 fouls sometimes.
Well, you matched it with 11 points, 7 rebounds as well.
Yes, sir.
Now you move on into Trona tomorrow. You've knocked off the defending 4A state champions.
Yes, sir.
You've knocked off the defending 3A state champions.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow's Natrona County. What's your plan for tomorrow going into that game?
Hey, the plan for tomorrow is to stay locked in. It's another game. They're gonna come at us. We're gonna come back. That's how it's got to be.
Right on. Well, Mark Beasley, your 11-12 BISN player of the game. Congratulations in your role in the 51-44 victory for your South Bison. We're going to get Coach Schaefer on now. Coach Schaefer sitting at the table patiently waiting. Always got to love the interviews with the players. Well, I'll tell you what, Coach. Woo, what another back and forth game. Your Bison pulled out 51-44. Ebb and flow type of game. How do you keep your players in control when it feels like Kelly Walsh starting to make those runs?
I'm not sure we kept them in control. We struggled offensively in the second half against the zone, just reversing the basketball and executing anything. We made enough big shots and had a couple things in transition that kind of saved our bacon. And then we just we got killed on the offensive glass. I'm not sure how many offensive rebounds we gave up, but
yeah, I didn't track those.
We got handled on the glass a little bit. We're going to have to get that shored up and fixed.
Now, coming into this weekend, your team was actually one of the leading rebounding teams in the state act, not just the 4A conference, but the state. Last 2 nights, your rebounds have been cut down. How do you try to fix that going forward with conference just about a week away?
Well, a lot of that was some of the teams we played, just not a lot of size. And, now we're back to playing good teams in Wyoming, and we're just undersized. I mean, we're asking Mark Beasley at 6 foot to go guard 6'4", 6'5" guys, and hopefully we can get our other big kid eligible, and that's going to help us a ton, having some more size and another, a big that's eligible to play. But, we're asking a lot out of Mark, and Kobe's really the only big kid we're playing. And, today Tanner what's Tanner, 5'8", 5'9", he's guarding a 6'2" kid. Caleb at whatever Caleb is, 6'1", he's guarding the big. So we've just got to, in that situation, make sure we get a body on somebody and block out, and we didn't do a very good job of that today.
So now you've defeated the 4A defending state champions. How do you keep your team focused going against Natrona County tomorrow? And Natrona County, a younger team, not playing as well as we've used to see that program play. How do you keep them focused so you can finish out the Taco Johns with 3 straight wins?
Man, that's a good question. If I knew the answer to that, I'd have won a lot more games than I've won. We'll just talk about getting some rest and coming back focused and ready to play tomorrow. And, we always talk about one game at a time, and hopefully we'll come ready to play. It's you got a bunch of 16, 17, 18-year-old kids, and you never know exactly what's going to happen. But hopefully we'll come back focused and ready to play tomorrow.
Right on, Coach. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. That's head coach Jim Schaefer talking after your South Bison win, 51-44 against Kelly Walsh in a game that no one really took control of. South led pretty much after 2-0, and they were able to ride it out and win that game 51-44, outscored Kelly Walsh 23-22 in the second half. We'll be back tomorrow, me and Steve, back on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.